people. It's your Negro with aptitude and host of the Blackboard, Mickey Lee. Happy Hump Day, or as we like to say on my channel, Happy Waste Not Wednesday. Waste Not Wednesdays is the weekly series where we discuss things related to our mind, body, and soul being prepared for the sweeping changes currently happening across the United States and the world, and those that are yet to happen in the future. This preparation is extremely important because we're discussing how to grow your own food, how to save your own food, preserve your own food, store your own food. We're also discussing other practical matters such as first aid or other things related to being prepared for these changes. Ultimately, the goal is that you will find your comfort in Jesus Christ himself, in the Word of God, but that you also have practical skills that you have developed so that your family and yourself and your friends will hopefully, any discomfort and any losses will be mitigated to some degree because you have taken the time to prepare yourself. And the ultimate goal, of course, is so that you do not fall away from the faith in these increasingly turbulent times. Now, that said, I hope you all have had a great Thanksgiving. I hope that you decided to get together either in person or digitally, and that you were able to enjoy a bounty of food and other provision from God's own hand. I, hate the fact that these highly unnecessary, in my opinion, challenges and restrictions have been added just before the holiday season. But I have other videos to discuss that particular train of thought. I'm going to keep this on Waste Not Wednesdays. So you might be wondering why I am pointed at this particular plastic container. Well, this plastic container contains just a few of the leftovers that I used when I was making dishes for Thanksgiving and since then. So you're going to see some eggshells in there. You see some onions in there. There's a little bit of potato in there. There's some other things at the bottom, including some coffee grounds in there somewhere. This is my little compost container. Now, I haven't really started composting, and when I do, I'm going to do a video step by step of my experience doing composting. But for right now, I thought I would share with you some composting for beginners videos, which you will see in the description box to get yourself going. What this video is primarily for today on Waste Not Wednesdays is to talk about how we waste a lot of things coming from the kitchen, from God's resources for us. We waste a lot of these things, and in the coming years, we'll need the skill of knowing how to turn that quote-unquote waste into a productive, into a useful product. And so I want to remind you that a lot of the food scraps that we throw out, we could actually, with a few easy steps, turn those into compost that will make our gardens bountiful, that will reduce the waste in the landfills, and will produce compost, which is something that not only we can use in our own gardens, but we can also use that product to barter for and trade in the future as the dollar and other global currencies go offline. So I hope that you will enjoy the selection of videos that I have for you in the description box, and I hope that you will start your composting today as you get on your journey to prepare your mind, body, and soul, and learn to waste not so that we want not, and that we are ready until God calls us away from this earthly realm. Anyway, it's your Negro with Aptitude and host of the Blackboard, Mickey Lee, signing off.
Thanks again for joining me on this episode of The Blackboard. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also, take a moment and check out the information located in the description box. There are lots of links and information about other people that I watch who do excellent content to help empower you and educate you so that you wind up on the right side of eternity. We'll see you next time.